Welcome back to Pursue the Dream Outdoors. Kansas Part 2 is coming at you next.
There's that goofy right there from last night. I didn't get him on film last night. He's only on one side, so I didn't shoot him last night. I saw him pop out down here on the corner. This stick down here. I saw him pop out. I rattled a little bit, and then he cut on across. I don't know, I wouldn't have shot him, but I promise you, I'm taking it on the teeth this morning. It's supposed to be like 30 degrees. You can tell the wind is blowing. Shoot, man. I think the wind chill said it's supposed to feel like 21. I don't know. It feels a lot colder than that. Like the first day it was 15. I don't know that I've ever been this cold, so. I had a coyote come through here a while ago, and that buck, that's the first thing I've seen. First deer I've seen, so I don't know. I'm definitely taking it on the chin this week. I'm seeing deer, I'm just not seeing the right one. And this wind is blowing everybody out the stand. It's 8:45. We'll see. Stick in here. It's supposed to be an all-day sit today. It is cold. Y'all stick with me. Hopefully I can get a big buck to come closer than that. I'm about ready to quit taking it on the chin.
So this particular 8-point, he had actually made it past the stand when I realized he was there, and I grunted to him thinking that this might be a deer that I want to take, and as I got a better look at him, I decided to pass. And with it being as cold as it was, later I regretted that decision a little bit, but this was a good pass, and you'll find out why later.
day. It's pretty good, so hopefully here the last 2 hours of dark I can get it done. Y'all stick with me as I pursue the dream. Hopefully knock down a Kansas monster.
All of that happened in one day of hunting, and that's not all that happened. I clipped some things out, and there was two particular deer that didn't make it on video that day. One deer was absolutely a monster. I don't know how big he was. At 300 yards when he stepped out, I said, that deer right there is a shooter. And there was another deer that didn't make it on, and I will tell you the story of that deer right now. So I said there was another deer, and there was another story, and there is. This particular deer came out behind me in that clump of cedars where I filmed that 8-point that you couldn't really see, but this particular deer come out back there, and I grunted at him, and he was directly downwind, and I never figured he was going to come to me. But there was some does out in front of me feeding where that little 8-point had chased the does off before in the Milo field. And this deer comes down like 23 yards, and I hit him high. And this is him from the front. You can just, absolute nice deer. A stud for a Florida guy. So, real recognizable with this split up here. And I shoot the deer a touch high or a lot high and a touch in front of the
ham, the back ham. He was quartering away from me, and I don't even think he made it out of the field. And I had already called the guide and told him that I made the absolute worst shot that I could ever make in my life. And I would rather almost completely, I would rather miss the deer than hit him and know that I didn't kill him. And as far as I know, that's the last time that that deer was seen, or any pictures of him or anything like that, was when I shot him. So he's out there. He could be alive, but I highly doubt it. So just a heartbreaking end to that particular day. Sitting in the stand, it was just an unbelievable day, and it ended in the worst possible way. So anybody that's bow hunted long enough, y'all know that feeling, and y'all probably been there. And if you haven't, you're probably going to be there, and it's just the worst. So y'all stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and follow along as I pursue the dream. Kansas Part 3 is coming, and there's more to the whole Kansas story, and it gets more unbelievable than 150, 60-inch deer getting away that should have been dead. So y'all stick with me. Thanks for watching.